Hi everybody, welcome back. FTB Infinity Evolve with me, Sid, and been doing a few bits and pieces around the place between episodes. We have upgraded to HV wire and put in these extendable wooden post. I have put this in. This is our IC2. I brought all the IC2 machines over, including the metal former and the compressor. The generator's there. You can probably hear that in the background, that little piggy sound. Anyway, we've got an HV transformer coming down here to transform that down to MV. That's going down to LV. That is going into a back box, which is just chucking out 32 EU per tick, which is more than enough for these little low voltage machines. I also, and you'll see, I've also put a second thing in, but you'll notice somebody decided my cargo containers needed some illegal immigrants. And I'm getting an impression that there's quite a lot of animals in here. So, yeah. Apologies, animals. And goblin. Well, this is a serious establishment, and there is no room on this platform. Oops. For any stowaways, such as you, Mrs. Chicken, you, Monsieur the Pig. Yeah, so we got this on. This is our... God, we got a lot of lag. I don't know why. Alright, there is one more stowaway, as if you look, you can see on the mini-map, and he is up here. However, before we go and deal with him, because I've already had a lot of look around, I would like... Where's my tool bag? Tool? I'd like you. Let me just put the temptation away. And I want you in capture mode. Because I can't murder all of these animals. Well, I can. We've still got the April the Fool's prank thing going on. Yeah, Herobrine was here. He wasn't. He really wasn't. He was removed. I don't know whether this hat is a cloak, but we shall have that one and keep him, just as a little memento of our work there. So I have been out caving. I've got. Let me just go and put some of this. That's food. Didn't I not have a friendly mob drop thing? Or is that just the... Do I have just a mob drop? I thought I had one just for friendly mob drops. Doesn't matter. We'll stick everything else in here. Including that and the eggs and you. Yeah, we definitely got some block lag going on here. Can go there. So, I've also started working on the structure to go around this. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet, but yeah, get there eventually. So I've been out mining. I have got some more stuff in here. I think that should be empty, and I still have probably got, if I change my, come on, cycles to the next and the next. Next, please. There we go. No, next. There we go. I've still got a whole load of ores left to process. We've got diamond in there. We've got gold, ferrous, lapis, silver, a lot of ores, and a few bits and pieces. Found I think that was from a dungeon chest. So yeah, but still, iron is what we've got. 232 ingots of iron. We've got 213 steel. There should be another batch of steel actually done over here. Still not perfect. because, you know, we're going through this iron and steel at a fair old rate of knots, and of course my main building material appears to be well, let's not put too fine a point on it, it's iron. Just about everything here, this uses iron, that uses iron, these use iron, these use, well, that was lead actually, these use iron, the stuff to put on these bars uses iron, that uses iron, iron, it's everywhere, iron. And yeah, I didn't, you know, it's my choice, I have chosen to build this rig, but we need to up our game, shall we say, and the way we're going to do that is with a quarry. So there's a couple of things we're going to need. We're either going to need some portable power now. Geezer, not high geezer, but high geezer, wanted some glowstone, so I gave him a stack of glowstone blocks, and in return he gave me a vibrant capacitor bank with just shy of 25 million RF in it. It doesn't merge into this, which is I assumed that these would all merge together when they went, but they don't. So yeah, my bad. So we have got that as an option. Now ultimately we probably want to go into the good old Tesseract territory. But of course, as you know, Tesseract requires a Tesseract frame, which is going to require Enderium. Enderium requires blazing pyrotheum and Enderium blend. Enderium blend is for tin and of shiny. I only have, I think, one shiny metal at the moment. I've only got one. Even yeah, it is actually when you pulverize it, there's a chance when you do thing, a 10% chance. I've only got one, so yeah, we're a bit shy on the old shiny. If we put it through the crusher, oh, that's shiny, but there is a chance there, 10% chance when you put that through, 10% chance, 10%, you know, so these, we should be getting more than that, but we've only got a whole one, I believe, somewhere in here. If I were a shiny, where would I be? No idea. I've got one somewhere, so that might be a little bit more challenging. Yeah, there it is, Mr. Shiny. As I say, we have got a... I can get in there. We should have a ferrosaur. That's from one whole mining trip. Wow. So there's a 10% chance we'll get a shiny out of that. Bonk. Off you go. We didn't. So yeah, we've got that thing. So we do need to power it. We're going to need some kind of portable power. We'll work it out. But the quarry we can, I think, do. It's not going to be brilliant, but we can do it. And that is going to be, well, the first things we need is to get some ender infused obsidian. We're going to need, what, 4 of those, 4, 8, 9, 10, and then another, oh God, don't tell me, hang on, another 8 there. I need to get some of this going. This is going to be challenging, to say the least, and my next door neighbours are drilling again, so let me start putting some stuff together and I'll be back hopefully when they've shut up and I've got a little bit more to show. Alright, just an update for you because my last update didn't record. Working on these magical wood, and we're doing it probably, well, not the most efficient way, shall we say. I am just going and using level 1 enchants to create 1 block at a time. Now, I'm aware that if I were to go with, say, level 15 or even level 30 or any of the higher level enchanted books, I could get multiple of these blocks per craft. However, I don't have huge, vast and limitless resources of experience at the moment. Whereas I can manage the lag on this server is getting annoying at the moment as well, and I wish I knew what was causing it. I'm going to have a hunt around and figure out what's chunk loaded, because something is loaded and is causing some fairly serious lag. Now, it shouldn't be possible for anybody to load anything potentially and lag, because the chunk loading itself is locked down to be only, I think if basically the chunks will only stay loaded 1 hour after you log off. Right, that's that done. We've got you. Right, what else do we need? We need more eyes of Ender. Okay, let's go over this way. Eyes of Ender. Yeah, so as I say, there shouldn't be an issue, because we deliberately turned off aspects of chunk loading just to avoid this. I only needed one of those actually. Doesn't matter. We'll put that back. Bonk. So I think that should give us everything we need for the ender cores. It does. So we've now got those and those. Now this one we need to get the burned quartz, so I'm going to need quartz, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't put it in the sag mill, because the sag mill will convert it into thing. So let's burn it in here. That should do the trick. And people laughed at me for having standard furnaces, eh? Oh, pardon me. If it's a second, it won't take long. Once it's up to temperature, it's reasonably fast, this method. I'm still considering building an auto smelter using these and this stuff. I think we could do something, well, when I wasn't lagging, I think we could do something reasonably special with that. So we need 4 diamonds. 2, 3, 4. Diamond stash going down steadily. So you go in there. We're going to have one of those, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Computational, a diamond etched computational matrix. Not just any computational matrix. It is a diamond etched one. So that is everything except the pick. That and that go in there. Oh, that and that go in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. So the only thing we need is a sapling. Oh, it'll take a sacred oak. I don't even know why a sapling. There we go. 1 ender quarry. Perfect. Just what we always wanted. Now I believe I would really love to get this silk touch upgrade for which we need a silk touch pick, gold pick, and one of these which needs QED and various other stuff. We could borrow someone else's QED, that's not a major problem. But I believe so, and I'd ideally like that to run so I could run it in the nether, but yeah, we ain't got that luxury at the moment. How do we want to handle this? This is a good question. So let's have a look. What have we got in the way of transfer? Obviously we've got the extra utility stuff. We have got the translocators. Tempting. That could be the way I want to go. Let me just go and have a look at that, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, yeah, got the stuff together. I actually had the pistons already in, so it was better than I anticipated. Oops. So that's going to give us 4 of those, and there's a reason for 4. That is one thing. Now what the hell did I do? I know what I did with that. I I really don't want to collect a whole load of crap for obvious reasons. So let's have a look at what chest options we've got. We need the biggest chest we can get our hands on. So we can obviously go with the diamond chest. That's probably one of the better ones. Metals chest, condensers metals, no. Void chest we don't want. What other chesticles do we have? I think that is probably the best bet right now. A diamond chest. Diamond chest is a gold or silver chest. A silver chest is a iron chest with silver and glass. All right, let's go. Let's go get chesty. Bang. Let's get to start off with chest. And obviously we can make lots of different kinds of chests, but what we want is an iron chest, which is basically a chest surrounded by iron. Good old simple crafting here, eh? So chest surrounded by iron, that will go there. Then we want to go to a silver chest, which is an iron chest, or it could have been a copper chest surrounded by silver actually. Iron chest with 4 silver and 4 that's aluminium. 1, 2, 3, 4, and glass. Will you take that glass? Let's find out, shall we? Iron chest, glass, silver. Of course you won't. Let me just double check I did do that the right way around. No, I didn't. That might be why. Yeah, there we go, 1 silver chest. And then the diamond chest can be a silver chest with 3 diamonds and... I'm going through the diamonds today, I know that much. 3 diamonds, a silver chest, and that gives us a good old diamond chest, and we are good and happy. Well, kinda. So that gives us that. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. So I'm going to need some glowstone. A couple of those. Battery 4. Now the only other thing is that I think we need some ender markers now, because that's changed. It used to be that you ran this thing on things, but I think we need. Oh God, I'm going to have to go and borrow Neil's QED, aren't I? So is it 3? 3 of those probably. No, I've got. Need to go to the end. Okay. Slash home end. No. Slash home list. End. Better. Ow. Of course. Whoops. This is, of course, a moderately offensive sound for most of us. I'm going to do a little bit of Enderman farming, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, we've come out. We got some pearls. We've come out to Neil's place, which is, yeah, I mean, this typical Neil, you know. Oh, I'm not building much. Yeah, right. Interestingly, he has got some souvenirs. Look over here. He's got his quest ram. Somehow trapped in there. God only knows what that is. Giant log from the giant in the Twilight Forest over there. So quite a nice base. Neil always does nice things. Giant stuff. The giant sword. If you can, I don't even know where that actually is. Oh, there, giant sword. We'll not play with that, and his pick on the other side as well. This should be QED, so we want 1, 2, I'll do 4 while we're at it. 2, 3, 4. With a bit of luck they're going, yes, thankfully they're going in there. I know, I mean I need to build one of these myself, but constant pressures of home life and all that. We'll get there. The problem is I enjoy building too much to worry about doing some of the technical stuff sometimes. And I mean, I've got so many plans for this platform. You think these containers are things? Wait till you see what I've got planned next for over there. Right, next thing's next. We need to go and plan where we are going to put this thing. Hang glider, check. Food, check. Tiklevaski, check. Engine on, hover off, launch, check. And glide, check. Sharks, they're actually self-illuminating sharks as well, amazingly. So yeah, the question is, where do we want to quarry? And at what depth do we want to quarry? Do we want to quarry higher up, or do we want to quarry lower down? The benefits obviously to quarrying lower down is we get more of the valuable stuff that you get from lower down, with the disadvantage that you don't get any of the less valuable stuff from higher up. Yeah, this is kind of making a kind of sad, twisted sense, really, isn't it? So I think if we head over this way, well, obviously we can let the sun rise, and we shall go and make ourselves. Now there's a skeleton spawner over there, so we won't want to break that. I think probably just somewhere over here. Oh, I forgot that bloody energy cell. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can work that one in a moment. Let me get this done. Right. So if we start over here, and we're going to do a reasonably. I don't want to be too big with this, but so if we start, I don't know. Whoops. My God. Steady on there, matey. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if we put one of our markers here. Got any torches? Yes, I have. Excellent. Let me just put that there, and we'll pop a torch in there. We'll whack the old F7 on just so we can make sure we're not leaving anywhere spawnable. It doesn't matter too much, but you know what we don't want is there. And then we'll come this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. And there's a good point to put a torch, and we'll stick another ender marker down there. And we can stick another ender marker down here. So the ender quarry will go in. Oh, they have formed, I think. Ender quarry goes there. I think that's right. Obviously it has no juice whatsoever. And we need to try not to just clear out the entire chunk every time I wield this damn thing. And then what we want is right on the top. So we've got that. We need power. That's the next thing we desperately need. Let me sort my power out and I'll be back. Alright, so that should be power for that. I can't see if that's doing anything, of course, because but that doesn't appear to be outputting. So what we need to do is make that an output. Now that is doing something, and it's off. It's scanned 44 blocks, and you can see it's picking up these. So what we want to do then is I want to put down my trash can there, and I want to go and pop you there and pop you there, and then in here I want to take out some cobble, and my filter is I want cobble. What else have we got? There's rubbish in there. Granite is probably rubbish too. Marble will keep actually. Oh, found a mine down there. Granite, marble, andesite. We've got more than we can use at the moment, so we'll pop you in as well. Okay, I'm going to upgrade you to transfer a stack. We're going to upgrade you to accept a stack, and we're going to pop you in there, and that should be able to go and keep up with whatever comes out of this with a bit of luck. Now question, my god, that is draining so fast. I desperately need to get a yeah, we need something that can handle that kind of output, because we need a tesseract. That's the word I'm looking for. But of course the thing that's stopping us at the moment is shiny. We also don't need you, so you can go into the filter. Yeah, so we're just going to let this run, and I'll be back in a little while. Alright, apart from the zombie over my head because it's night time, 25 million RF later, not a single piece of nickel. We have got quite a few other bits of nice stuff going on, including this iron, which we'll take and process. But yeah, we need to go. In fact, let me just do a /set home quarry. Okay, and then let me do a back to my home. So we need to recharge our capacitor, and it's all suddenly become busy. Not a problem, but yeah. Now I could charge it here. I'm tempted to just try, because we've got this over here and it's not really doing anything. Let's give this a little try, shall we? Okay, leave that to its work. It's noisy, but we've gone through that trouble. So, and then we can get this lot processing. Now we have got one, count them, shiny ingot, but we are, as I say, stuck because we need two. That's what we need, two, one more, and we're laughing. Now you can get that from platinum, nether platinum ore, whatever. I don't think I've ever even seen that. And you can get it from nickel, and we haven't got a single nickel out of that quarry yet. So, and even then with nickel, there's only a 10% chance of getting. Are you on? Yeah, let's turn you off, because we don't want to be pissing that out there. We want it in, sorry, pardon my French. Getting a little bit tired of this fight for one. Cool. It's filling up pretty fast-ish, give or take. So that's giving 1024 RF per tick. Now let me just check if I kick you on. You give out 4,000 RF per tick. I'm tempted to go and plug this directly into the reactor. Mind you, having said that, what's the output of the cables? Because we are on these, which have hardened flux duct. What's their transfer rate? Let me just check. We do need to upgrade all of this, and it all requires stuff. So yeah, this is my technical terms, you see. Hardened flux ducts, 800 RF per tick. So even though that generates more, it's actually not going to transfer as much. We need to upgrade those as well then. This, by the way, is still medium voltage. I only did this to HV. So yeah, the options available to us are somewhat limited. We can head to the Nether. We can continue quarrying in the vain hope that we get one whole shiny. We could borrow a shiny, which yeah, it's a possibility. I've already been C's already told me that basically got more shiny metal than you can shake a stick at. But yeah, somewhat stuck, somewhat needing that one shiny up. And we have an os appeared, wild os. I wonder whether it was Os who did the hoofer animals. I don't know. No one's asked, so I don't know who it was who did that, but it doesn't matter. It's actually not important in the grand scheme of things. What is important is getting some steel for our second Jenny, or whatever else we use it for. But more importantly, we need this one shiny ingot. One shiny ingot. And of course, we definitely not got anything. I would trade all the iridium in the world for that. Anyway, I'm going to continue on doing this. And I will continue with the quarry, I think, as my choice. And I think that probably kind of wraps us up for this episode. There's not much we can do without it. Now, next episode, once we have got a shiny ingot, we are going to need to get into Tesseract so we can then run the quarry, yada yada. And to do Tesseracts, obviously we need Enderium. To do Enderium, we need Enderium Blend. To do Enderium Blend, we need the shiny and the tin and the resonant ender bucket. To do the resonant ender bucket, we're going to want a magma crucible to make that, and then we're going to use a fluid transposer to do that. So we're going to need to make those. Then, once we've got all of that, we're going to want a filled tesseract frame, which we're going to use the fluid transposer for again. And then finally, after all of that, we can actually throw this lot together and make a tesseract. And we need two of those, and we can hook the tesseract up to here. We can also use all of this stuff to make better ducts and stuff, so we can increase our power output through here, and everything will get slowly better. But yeah, we've been concentrating so much on the build that the tech has fallen somewhat behind a little bit, and yeah, that's just the way these things go. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.